हेलो नमस्कार। खुश रहो बच्चों। आई एम जेबीएन डॉक्टर शाहनवाज आलम, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर ऑफ ज्योति विद्यापीठ, वुमेन्स यूनिवर्सिटी जयपुर। In previous lecture, we have already discussed about some types of research. We already discussed about the descriptive research, fundamental research, applied research, or analytical research. In today's lectures, we will discuss other types of research. Firstly, conceptual of empirical research. Conceptual research is that related to some abstract idea or theory. It is generally used by philosophers and thinkers to develop new concepts or to empirical research relies on experience or observation alone, often without due regard for system and theory. It is data-based research coming up with conclusions which are capable of being verified by observation or experiment. We can also call it as experimental types of research. In such a researcher, it is necessary to get at fact firsthand at their source and activity to go about doing certain thing to stimulate the production of desired information. In such a research, the researcher must first provide himself with a working hypothesis or guess to the probable results. Then work to get enough fact data to prove or disprove his hypothesis. Proving or disproving of hypothesis depend upon the finding of accurate results. Set up experimental design which he think will manipulate the by the persons or material concerned so as bring forth the desired information. Such research is thus characterized by the experimenter's control over the variable under the study and his deliberate manipulation of one of them to study its effect. Empirical research is appropriate when proof is sought that certain variable affect other variable in some way. Evidence gathered through experiment or empirical study is today considered to be most powerful support possible for a given hypothesis. Some other types of research. All other types of research are variation of one or more of above stated approaches based on either the purpose of research or time required to accomplish research on the environment in which research is done or on the basis of some other similar factors. From the point of view of time, we can think of research, either a one-time research or other some types of research. In the former case, the research is confined to a single time period, whereas in the later case, the researcher is carried on over several time periods. Research can be field setting research or laboratory research or simulations research, depending upon the environment in which it is to be carried out. Research can as well as understood a clinical or diagnostic research. Such research flow case study methods or in-depth approaches to reach the basic causal relation. The study usually to deep into the cause of thing or event that interest us using very small sample and very deep problem data gathering device. The research may be formalized. The objective of exploratory research is the develop of hypotheses rather than their testing, where formalized research study are those with substantial structures and with a specific hypothesis to be tested. Historical research is that which utilize historical sources like document, remains etc. to study event or idea of the past, including the philosophy or persons, a group at any remote point of time. Research can also be classified as conclusion orientations and decision oriented. Conclusion-oriented research: a researcher is free to pick up a problem. Historical research is that utilize the historical source like document, events, idea, past, including the philosophy of persons, and group at any remote point of time. Research can also classify the conclusion-oriented and decision-oriented. Doing the conclusion-oriented research, a researcher is free to pick up a problem, redesign the inquiry, proceed, and prepare the conceptualize as he wishes. Decision-oriented research is always for the needs a decision make, and researcher in the case is not free to embark upon research. Operation research is an example of decision-oriented research since a scientific method of providing executive department with a quantitative basis for decision regarding operations under their control. Research approaches. The above descriptions of types of research bring to light that fact that there are two basic approaches to research: quantitative approach and qualitative approach. The former involve the generalization of data in quantitative from which can be subjected to rigorous quantity analysis in formal and rigid fashions. This approach can be further subclassified in inferential, experimental, and simulations approaches to research. The purpose of inferential approach to research is to form a data basis from which to infer characteristic or relationship of a population. This usually means survey research where a sample of population is studied, questions and observed to the determine the characteristic. And it is inferred that the problem population has the same characteristic. Other hand, experimental research is the characteristic by much greater control over the research environments, and it is in this case some variables are manipulated to observe their on other variables. Simulations approach involve the construct of artificial environments within which relevant informations and data can be generated. The this permit of observation of the dynamic behavior of a system. The term of simulations in the context of business and social science applications refers to the operations of a numerical model that represent the structure of a dynamic process. Given the value of initial conditions, parameters, exogenous variable, a simulation is run to represent the behavior of the process over time. Simulation approach can also be useful in building mode for understanding future conditions. Qualitative approach to research is concerned with subjective assessment of attitude, opinion, and behavior. Research in such a situation is a function of research insight and impression. Such a approach to research generate result either in non-quantitative form or in form which are not subjective to rigorous quantitative analysis. Generally, the techniques of focus group interview, projective techniques, depth interview are used. All these are explained at length of the research. Significance of research. All progress is born of inquiry. Doubt is often better than overconfidence. For it is lead to inquiry and inquiry leads to innovation is a famous context of which the significance of research can well be understood. Increased amount of research make progress possible. Research indicates scientific and inductive thinking and it promotes the development of logical habit of thinking and organizations. The role of research in several fields of applied economics, businesses, whether related to the economy as a whole, has greatly increased in modern times. Complex nature of business and government has focused attention to use research in solving operation problems. Research as an aid to economic policy has gained added importance both for government and businesses. Research provides the basis for nearly all government policies in our economic system. For instance, government budget rests in part on an analysis of the needs and desire of the people and on the availability of revenue to meet these needs. The cost of needs has to be equated to probable revenue, and this is a field where research is most needed. Through research, we can devise alternative policy and can well examine the consequence of other alternatives. Decision making may not be part of research, but research certainly facilitate the decision of the policymaker. Government has also be chalk out programs for dealing with all existence, and most of these will related to directly indirectly to the economic conditions. The problem of big or a small business and industry working conditions, trade union activity, the problem of distributions, even the size and nature of defense services are matter of requiring research. Thus, research is considered necessary with regard to the allocation of natural resources or national resources. Another area in government where research is necessary is collecting information on the economic and social structure of the nation. Such information indicates what is happening in economy and what changes are taking place. Collecting such statistical information is by no means a routine task, but it involves a variety of research problems. These days, nearly all government maintain large staff of research techniques or expert to carry on this work. Thus, in context of government research as a tools to economic policy has three distinct phases of operations: investigations of economic structure through continuational facts. Next, diagnosis of event data taking place and analysis of the forces underlying them. And lastly, the prediction of the future development. Research has its special significance in solving various operational and planning problems of business and industry. Operation research and market research along with motivational research are considered crucial, and their result assist in more than one way. In taking business decisions, market research is the investigations of structures and development of the market for the purpose of formulating efficient policies for purchasing, productions, and sales. Operations research refers to the applications of mathematical, logical, and analytical technique to the solutions of business problem of the cost minimizations or of profit maximizations or what can be termed as optimization problem. Motivational research of determining why people behave as they do not mainly concerned with market characteristic. In other words, in terms it is concerned with the determination of motivations underlying the consumer's market behavior. All these are the great help to people in business and industry who are responsible for taking business decisions. Research with regard to demand and market factor has great utility in, in business. Given knowledge of future demand, it is generally not difficult for a firm or for an industry to adjust its supply schedule within the limit of its projected capacity. Market analysis has become an integral tools of business policy these days because business budgeting which ultimately result in a projected profit or loss account is based mainly on sales estimate which in turns depend on business results. Once sales forecasting is done, efficient productions and investment programs can be set up around which are ground the purchasing and financing plans. Research thus replace business decision by more logical and scientific decision. Thank you. In next chapter, we will discuss about the concept of hypothesis and hypothesis testing.